On the left, it's Johnny Gomes. In the middle, Jared Saltalamacchia, and the emotional captain, Dustin Pedroia. We talk about some baseball rats. These guys come out to the ballpark on an off day. They got a lot of character, and they certainly want to come out and see what's going on. Take a look at the Jays before they start their 3-game series.
Yeah, he's got a good chance of making it through there without signing.
Yeah, nobody's going to say a word to you, Mo. You're in Yankee Stadium.
Guy's wearing New Jersey. Of course he's going to stop. And Mo can't sign quick autographs, Paul.
He's got a beautiful
He's
signature.
got a beautiful, it's a work of art.
I tell you what, though, there's one of the nicer men I've ever met in my life, if he has to.
We have a Major League Baseball All-Star watching this game from the front row. Tyson Ross, the older brother of Joe Ross. Tyson drove up from his home in San Diego for this game with his fiancee Ashley and also his sister Frankie. Now this family, Kenny, is extraordinary. Their father Willie is a pediatrician. Mother Jean is an ER nurse. Frankie is actually a second-year medical student at USC. And I had to ask Tyson, who of the brothers has the better slider? Tyson somewhat admitted, when I'm healthy, it might be me.
Good stuff. Thanks, JP.
There they go. Ricky, Raleigh, and the Act, the Hall of Famers, and there's the Rick. He won again. Ricky better win tonight. I mean, that was whoever was wearing the Ricky mask. Ricky probably said, "You better win, man, because you know I'm the all-time stolen base leader." Ricky says, and Ricky says he's the greatest. He is the greatest.
People are like, "Hey, are you the guy we traded for?" I'm like, "No, that's not me." So I sat here, and you know, I bought a beer, I brought a Fenway Frank, you know, so I took it in all as a fan. You know, I was still young, being funny. So they're playing Yankees, and you know, Derek Jeter's on deck. So I started chirping Jeter. I was like, "Hey, Jeter, you suck!" Just like started yelling at him. Like no one knew who I was. You know, so it was great. You know, got to hang out and take it in as a fan. You know, nobody knew, no media knew, so it was good. I kind of flew under the radar. I watched the game. That was my first night as a Red Sox right after the trade.
Well, there's older brother Tyson Ross of the Padres. He just turned 28 not long ago, and he started his career with Oakland. The Nats have faced him a couple of times. What a great thing. He wins the ball game last night, flies the red-eye to the East Coast.
Well, it's cool that he was playing in Cincinnati, so it wasn't that far a flight for Tyson. He gets to see his brother Joe, and, you know, they lived together in the offseason in Oakland.
A great giant, Jeremy Affeldt. And you're making a big debut with Comcast this week as one of the analysts on our pre- and post-game shows. I mean, is it hard to get up for this? Are you nervous? Is it like starting a game? Give us some comparisons and analytical work here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll be nervous. Not yet. I got big shoes to fill with Flannery. I got to try to compete with that guy. So I figure I just wear his ties on air and feel like I'm a part of the gig.